Cheers. Roller coaster. I'm listening to the latest Speed Dozer. It's only $3 on Bandcamp, so it's pretty awesome. As you'll hear. So, going through my movies, I watched the Midnight Horror Collection, with The Craving, Sheltered, Hell's Highway, and Feeding Grounds. Hell's Highway. I don't know if you ever heard of this. I remember buying this just because this was on it. Look at the trailer. It's so gory and gross. It's super low budget, but it's pretty fun. I'm gonna actually hold on to this to watch it one more time. But I really didn't remember the others, so I watched them. The Sheltered, it was okay. The guy who plays the killer, Joey. The actors were all okay. He was the best, probably. Well, his like brother is pretty good too. The actor, I can't remember his name, but it was just weird that I looked him up, the killer guy, and he was in the Birds of Prey movie as like a judge, and he's been in other like big movies. It's always just like a side, just like a. I don't want to say extra because he's a judge in the Birds of Prey, so he has a career. But it was just, I would give it like really 2 out of 5 manas. Pretty much all these movies aren't that good, really. But it was engaging enough. He was pretty good as a killer, and it had kills. It was just like, God. But it was definitely the best out of, well, Jesus Christ. Okay, and then onto The Craving. It says on a road trip across. These are all, Road Trip to Hell collection. The Craving. On a road trip across the country, a group of college friends become stranded in the desert, and awesome anywhere, and with limited supplies, they discover that when the sun goes down, a deadly killer comes out. Something that will not go into the night quietly, or without a meal. The group must battle the creature for their lives in a desolate, harsh land that few have survived. This one is probably the best of the 3 because it's the one that most felt like a horror movie. Because they get lost in the desert and then they get attacked, and they like hold up in a cabin, and then the monster attacks. So it kind of had like a Night of the Living Dead, Evil Dead, or they tried to go for that. They pretty much failed, but it just most had that horror vibe to it. Looked terrible, but was one, it seemed like they really were trying, though, on The Craving. Because like the monster, it emits this smell, and it like intoxicates you, like it's like a drug. It's like if you want to go to it, I was like, it's something. But it's just 2 out of 5 Manos Hands of Fate for The Craving. Like the director, I don't know what else. I did look him up, but I forgot. But at least he tried. Feeding Grounds was terrible. It's pretty much the same as The Cravings, except they don't hold up in a house. You never see the creature. You see like slime. You see body parts of other people it's killed. The actors are terrible. There's one cute girl, I think like half Asian or Mexican girl. She was cute. She's probably the best actress too. I mean, she really didn't do much, but she didn't come off like she's trying to act. Because there's parts where they try to fight each other, they're yelling and screaming. So they're acting terrible. So Feeding Grounds, I'll give it 1 because it was just. Maybe they were trying a little bit too, but it was just. I would never watch Feeding Grounds. I might watch The Craving again. And Hell's Highway, I'll definitely watch that again because it's just really gory, stupid, and terrible. But it seems like they know what they're doing, kinda. So these Midnight Horror collections are, again, what the hell was I thinking, man? I have no like, I have no taste. Like, I cannot like resist from. And then I probably got this at Walmart for like $5. I was like, oh, cool, 4 movies. Hell's Highway. Well, I guess for Hell's Highway, I mean that's why I did get it. But if you see it, I guess get it for Hell's Highway. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Okay, I started reading Skeleton Dancer. I got to like page 65. It's a cool cover. Yeah, right. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just not interesting. It's like these teenage brothers. They're like 15. Describes them as like the tall Michael J. Fox with long blonde, or with long, not long, but blonde hair. They have like psychic powers and they can talk to each other. And then I guess they start communicating with these Indian spirits. And I was like, I don't want to read this. Because for a long time they want to get laid so bad, or one of them does. He's always thinking about how great his, or not always, but he'll like think about his dick and how great it is, and how like girls need to have sex with him because that's all that matters. And it's weird because Layman is like that, but just different. This wasn't done good. And there is like in the first 65 pages there was like gore and stuff. It was just boring. I was thinking, man, am I gonna finish this? Because I could move on to something that's as good as People of the Dark or Layman or something. I was like, just don't torture yourself. Just stop. So I'll probably give this to my friend who like has an online bookstore. Skeleton Dancer. Jesus Christ, so garbage. Not Speed Dozer though. The one thing I did get was I got the Head Split newsletter from Head Split Records from my good friend Disguster666. We trade zines. Thanks, Disguster. So he interviews Hallucinator, Anima Damnata, who like one of the members is into like shit with his sex, Warfare Noise, and Repression. And it has like one review of Witch's Hammer, Damnation is My Salvation, and like a little cartoon on how they make their releases. This is great. Much better reading than the Skeleton Dancer book. So that's about it.